Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Chaos Gate Daemonhunters. I am your host, Ghost, as always. First of all, let's knock out the channel members really quick here, and then I can get into the episode. Once again, thank you to Tobias, Walter, Hitman, Tyler, Moses, and Jared. Appreciate that, guys, so much. I'm gonna have to start numbering and stop naming, you know? Anyways, just kidding. Let's see what we have coming up here. We have the Grandmaster's response coming in 8 days. We are currently in, let's see what system this is. The Farraga 7 system. It is a very low corruption planet. We should be able to extract the seed carriers here, or extract the seeds here. Let's go ahead and launch this mission. We could possibly get some falchions or maybe a new Psy cannon. Or some new Terminator armor. That would be nice as well. I am going to go for the Glorious Deed. I think extracting 2 seeds will be quite easy. And I have said that multiple times. And it has not gone well for me. But I think we can do it this time. I have faith. Faith in the Emperor. Faith in my own abilities. Plus, if you throw enough shit at the wall, eventually some of it's got to stick.
Analysis. Seeding location identified as site of recent Astra Militarum defeat.
All this ripe biomass provides a perfect spawning ground for the bloom. We must stop it here.
All right, looks like we got 2 chances here to extract seeds, and we need to take full advantage of both of those. So we have 1 patrol here. We don't want to move up all the way because we might detect another patrol, which would be quite unlucky and unfortunate. But knowing my luck, that's probably what would happen if we moved up all the way every turn. And we will initiate combat with just a car Iolanthus, hopefully. It might not be close enough, might have to initiate it with somebody else, but we'll go ahead and run his ass all the way up here. Let's go ahead and move this guy up as well. Still not detecting a patrol. Interesting. And that is going to be the end of turn 1. Bloom is only going up by 10% in this one, so it's actually not too bad at all. Not too bad. All right, let's go ahead and move Iolanthus up to that. That'll probably detect the patrol. Oh, it won't. Okay. Let's move you up to there. And then let's move you up to here.
Taking position.
And there we go. We have detected it. And it is Plague Marines. Lovely, lovely Plague Marines. Hazard spray. Okay. He's going to set a zone of affliction here.
Permission to engage, Commander.
All we have to do is get this guy here. So let's go ahead and go for a teleport here. We can teleport right up to this guy. There we go. And we should be able to strip his armor and possibly be able to actually kill him with Honor the Chapter here. All right, so... Oh, no, he still has 3 action points. Yeah, I forgot about that. Very nice. We have extracted 1 seed.
Yes.
Let's move Mr. Rugen up here. And let's go for a... it doesn't appear that we can shoot him from there. It's quite unfortunate. We can... it's kind of really the only place we can move him to. We can't move him on top of there. Maybe we can move Thule up to shoot him here, since his gun does ignore armor. Okay, looks like we can hit him with Thule, so let's go ahead and hit him. Maybe we'll get a crit. There's 1 hit.
As you command.
There's another hit. All right, let's go ahead and move Justicar Iolanthus up. Doesn't appear that we can get to a spot where we can shoot him. So let's go ahead and just move him up and hope that he targets Iolanthus over him. We could disrupt. We could psychic onslaught him there, but that's not really a good idea. Let's go ahead and just throw a grenade here.
On target.
This should knock him into an executable state. Yes, it will. Very nice. Now he'll be able to be executed in the next turn. There we go. So he's gonna still be down there. Oh no, he's actually gonna get back up. I did not know he could do that. Well, is that Rugen getting hit again? Oh my god, it is, dude. Rugen gets hit in every mission, man. That's crazy. It's always Rugen, man. It's always Rugen. All right, we should be able to kill this guy now, though.
Your command?
Let's have Thule go take him out.
It will be done.
All right, Thule.
For the Emperor.
Purge that heresy, my friend.
Blessed are our arms.
Purge that heresy. Man, having that armor penetration is really, really nice. I'm not gonna lie. It is very nice to have that. Go ahead and move him up to cover here.
Chaos stirs within the shadows.
Yes, we know they are very close, my friend. Let's go ahead and bring you around this way. And we'll move you up to there. You can just find chaos seeds, or bloom seeds kicking around. There we go, move you up to there. We've extracted one seed so far. We need to just get one more extracted. And then we will be all done with this mission. You go ahead and move Rugen up here. Rugen seems to get hit in every single mission, man. It's unfortunate. He is going to take a little bit of damage. I think it's 1 HP a turn.
What is your will?
So it's not too bad, but it's not great. Go ahead and move you up to there. Hopefully you don't detect that patrol. And unfortunately you did. It's like we got some cultists and a plague marine. Oh no, poxwalkers. Poxwalkers and a plague marine. Well, a grenade will finish those guys off very nicely. If they all stop there. Ah, here we go. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna move Rugen up here. Oh shit, we've detected 2 patrols. That's not ideal. There's not much we could have, we could not have known about that. That's not exactly what I would call ideal. All right, well, Rugen, I need you to, fuck, he doesn't have a grenade. Son of a bitch. This is not exactly ideal. Rugen is quite exposed here, but I'm hoping that this grenade throw right here will be enough to save him here. Boom. Diggity. Boom diggity. That is right. All right, Rugen, go ahead and finish this peasant off. This false marine. How's that for false gods, my friend? All right, we can go ahead and run up and slap this guy here. When that will extract our second seed for us. All right, that's going to trigger a warp surge. We're going to have to hold out for a few turns here. They're going to get 2 waves of reinforcements. Not too bad. But we have finished the mission, which is very good indeed. We could... Let's see here. Iolanthus should be able to honor the chapter on let's do it on, yeah, let's pop it on Storm, and Storm will have enough action points to take these 2 guys out. He'll have 1 action point after he hits this guy. All right, let's go do it. Man, I wish you would have got that melee kills. Glorious deed. That would have been nice. All right, we should be able to take him out as well. That honor the chapter ability is so good. All right, we need to run away a little bit here. Let's go ahead and move him back with the others. Very nice.
Rally, fools. Your fate shall be tested. Yes.
I see one.
You still have to take that patrol out as well. All right. Poxwalker, cultist, and then a what's the big Poxwalker called? I forget. And then a plague marine and a cultist. Okay, not too bad. Not too bad at all. All right. Bloom is gonna rise. Okay. Storm. Let's see what you can do to finish these guys off. All right, Storm, let's go ahead and have you move up to here, I believe. Right there. Or there. Okay, he'll have the range to shoot that explosive box from there. Yeah, go ahead and shoot that for me, Storm. Boom. And then Storm should have a grenade to throw. It's not quite in range, unfortunately. We can't shoot him either. And we don't have enough action points to move up to kill him. Could throw the grenade here, blow this guy out of cover. But I think we will move Mr. Storm back into half cover here. All right, let's see here. We need to hit a reload with Rugen. Yeah, he has no ammo. All right, Rugen is now ready. And I think we will set Rugen up into Overwatch here. Yeah, let's go ahead and set him up on Overwatch right here.
At once, Commander.
And we'll do the same with Justicar Iolanthus here. We'll actually move Iolanthus up further here so that he takes the brunt of the damage. He does have armor, so that would be the ideal. All right, there we go. And now we have Thule. What are we going to do with Thule? We're going to move Thule over here and have him see if he can take a shot at this plague priest. Come on, give me a crit, Thule. Ah, no crit, unfortunately. They're going to take plague damage. And oh shit, I forgot about the patrol to the south. Or I guess not south, but you know what I mean. All right, he's only going to take a little bit of damage. That cultist is going to move up though and take a shot at him as well. Gonna take a little bit more damage that time. He's going to get return fire though, because that guy was in range. All right, Poxwalker's going to move up into the Overwatch, and he's going to explode. Oh no, Iolanthus got hit by it, and it actually removed the Overwatch. Iolanthus should get a reaction strike here. Oh no, this has not gone well. Plague Priest is gonna move up. A grenade here from Storm will kill both of these guys. Could also blow that up as well. Oh no, Storm's gonna get hit as well. It's not that much damage, but it's not exactly what I would call ideal. All right, the Plague Priest is going to go for... Oops. Want to select Storm here. We want to interrupt that right there. He is summoning something. We don't like summoners around here. See you later, boy. And then we're going to come over here with Storm and hack this guy to pieces. Very nice. All right, we've cleared one of the waves. All right. Iolanthus, do you have a grenade? I think he's going to take damage if he throws that. Thule, you are out of ammunition, it appears. All right, let's have you move over here, Thule. I want to try to have Thule break the Overwatch. Honor the chapter here. It's going to give him 2 action points. All right. Now, Thule is going to hit a reload here. And then Thule is going to take this guy out, which will free up Iolanthus to slash this guy to pieces. And then we will have, let's see here. We can move Thule up to here. We could blow that up as well. Let's go ahead and move Thule to full cover here. And then we can take a shot. No, we can't take a shot, unfortunately. So we'll just go ahead and set up an Overwatch here.
Securing position.
And then we could, can't really do much with Iolanthus here. Could throw a grenade. No, we can't. Damn. Iolanthus is out of ammo. So we'll just go ahead and hit a reload on Iolanthus. in case we do end up needing him. I think the game might end after this turn. I'm not exactly sure. Ooh, we have a teleport strike. Oh, it's unfortunate. It doesn't go far enough. Yeah, it does not quite go far enough there. We'll go ahead and move him back over here, though. Back towards the rest of the squad. He does still have a teleport strike. And we could get a kill off of it. Might be the right play here. I think we will go for it. Yeah. And that way, if this guy... he's gonna get plagued there still. He might go for Storm here. That's what it's looking like, yeah. He's gonna drop down there. Not sure exactly what he's gonna do. Yeah, he's gonna hit Storm there. Storm's gonna take them light wounds. This should be us extracting. Yep, there we go. All right. That is mission completed with the glorious deed also achieved. Very, very nice. Did not play that great. Pretty much everybody took damage there. We really got to be careful of those poxwalkers and the plague priests and just everyone overall. The plague marines. I didn't know the plague marines could do that effect. Not super ideal indeed, but we made it back. Everyone has some light wounds though, I would say, at the minimum. We did, however, complete the glorious deed, and we're gonna get some better falchions here. Very nice. And some better Terminator armor. I like it. Gonna spend all of those points there. And we might have some upgrades here. No upgrades. And we have 3 of them wounded. We may need to take a little bit of a break here. 14 days, 15 days, 15 days on Rugen. Well, that's not exactly ideal. We are gonna have to fight one more mission here. Good lord. Okay, it only has danger level high. Shit. This one, oh, this one's in a warp storm. We cannot go fight that. I say we go for this one. It's gonna be tough though. The next time we have to fight on that other planet that's in the warp surge, it's not gonna be super ideal. But it looks like we have some new Terminator armor for Atlantis. We do have 3 requisition here. All right, new research. Very nice. Let's see here. I say we go for the Gate of Infinity stratagem. Heal all. That's pretty good as well. I think the teleport stratagem is probably better though, I would say. Let's go ahead and grab that. What are we working on right now? We are working on the Apothecarium. The regeneration unit. That has 6 days remaining. We're on day 148 now. All right, 4 seed carriers, 4 enemy reinforcements. Finish the mission before you take 25 damage. We have to destroy 2 bloom spawns. That is gonna be rough, man. All right, I don't know. Do we want to take this? I think we will take it. We're gonna need the requisition.
Has developed psychic techniques to support you on the battlefield.
All right,
So
stratagems.
slot to load us. For now, you have only 1 stratagem available.
Okay.
Select Quicksilver.
All right. Okay. So we have the Quicksilver stratagem. Very nice. This is my first stratagem. Very cool. All right, we'll see how that does for us. Oh, I should have maybe equipped them with their new weapons. Ah, it's okay. It's fun. I would have liked to equipped Storm with his new falchions. They did do a little bit more damage than the regular. Definitely want to get some new armor upgrades for everyone because of the amount of damage that we have been taking. Oh man. Hopefully we don't take as much this time around.
Corruption site detected. The bloom spawn have infested this bastion of the Adeptus Ministorum.
Vile blasphemy.
Oh shit, look at that one.
Plague Lord continues to taunt us with his detestable works. We must end it here.
All right. And we have landed on the planet. Let's see where both of the bloom spawns are. One is fairly far away, and the other one's really far away, so we're gonna have to cut our way through the middle of the map here. We're probably gonna run into a patrol before we even get there. All right, let's go ahead and move forward with Iolanthus here. Have him lead the way. We do have a patrol off to our right. We're gonna have to fight them.
What is your will?
All right, we're trying not to take any damage this time around, so we need to move slow and methodically. Well, not slow, but slower than we have been.
Yes, Commander.
And less aggressive.
Affirmative.
That may spot the patrol. Nope, it has not spotted the patrol. Very nice. We'll see if that one does. Yep, there it goes. 2 Plague Marines. Okay. Let's see what we can do about them. They're going to get a movement off. He's afflicted that area. That's okay. Not too big of a deal for us. All right. Let's move Iolanthus first.
Commander.
Okay.
What do you advise, Commander?
Okay, yeah, let's use a stratagem. Why not? All right. Let's first of all move Iolanthus up here. Yep, let's move Iolanthus there. And let's go ahead and honor the chapter on Storm. There we go. That's going to give him... Storm has 7 action points now. Well, this will be easy. Storm's going to wipe out this entire patrol by himself. Very nice. And he's still going to have 1 action point left. And I think I want to use his hammer hand ability. It's going to guarantee a crit. And we can either stun him. There we go. We'll go ahead and stun him. And that will allow us to execute him.
This is coming with me.
All right, very nice. Let's move everybody else up here.
Standing ready.
We kind of do need to shoot this guy this turn.
Will be done.
It's not exactly ideal how I placed him. I'm going to go ahead and actually throw a grenade to finish him off.
Aye, sir.
I know it's not the most ideal way to do it, but I am going to throw a grenade here. There we go. That's patrol eliminated.
What is your will?
All right, we need to move up this way towards the first bloom spawn. Let's go ahead and move him up to here. And we need to get everybody else go in that direction as well. I'm going to use Storm's teleport here. We're going to teleport Storm up here as well. Hopefully that doesn't detect anyone. Should be pretty easy here. Oh, it looks like we got a patrol and the bloom spawn. Oh, great. That's exactly what we needed. Oh, man. We will go ahead and move Iolanthus up to here. And let's move the Purgator up to here. That might pop the patrol. Does not look like it is going to. Let's go ahead and move Iolanthus up a bit more. Anyone else have any movement here? Move you up to there. And he is going to detect both the patrol and the bloom spawn. All right, let's see what they go ahead and do. Looks like we got 2 cultists and a plague marine along with a plague priest. All right. We haven't used this skill in a while. Let's go ahead and go for it. Let's hit him. It pretty much ignores cover, so... no, it's not going to hit him. Damn it. All right, I'm going to use Honor the Chapter here on him, and I'm going to get him up on top of this to allow him to be able to take out all of these guys. All right,
Yes, Commander.
Let's go ahead and move up here, buddy.
Advancing.
All right. Now we can hit all three. There we go.
Firing now.
Very nice. And he's going to have one more
Depleted.
action point left. Should be able to... he only has 1 AP left. Okay. Let's go ahead and pop his Aegis Shield.
Emperor protect.
Just to be safe here. And then we need to move Storm up here. And go for the attack. I would like to attack him from this side. All right, let's do that. There's one hit. And we're going to get one more out there. Boom. Patrol defeated. All right, we need to move Iolanthus up into half cover here. All right. I would like to try and move up. He's not going to be close enough. Yeah, let's just get him into solid cover here. I would like to try to use the Psychic Onslaught on the Bloom Spawn. That would be the ideal. We have taken no damage as of yet. So this is going quite well. Plague Priest is going to summon something. He has made them immune, I think. Or he's casting immune. Okay, so he's going to make the Bloom Spawn immune. Not exactly ideal. Let's go ahead and move Rugen up here. Let's take a shot at one of these right here. Fuck, I might have fucked this. All right, let me okay, we don't have any Honor the Chapter ability left here. Let's just go ahead and do the whole thing with grenades. I think that'll be the easiest way to do it. Hit them with grenades. There's one right there. And then if we hit the... shit. Yeah, let's just throw another grenade there.
Aye, sir.
Aye, sir. Well, all the eyes are dead, sir.
You have been judged.
All right, let's take Storm up there. And let's go ahead and hit him. We teleport up to him.
Gliding through.
And let's go ahead and hit him here. Might have to... I think we're going to trigger a Bloom. Yeah, we're going to trigger the Warp Surge anyways. So we might as well hit him with a Force Strike there to ensure the kill. Very nice. That is everyone there. Go ahead and pull everyone up towards Storm here. Oh, what a climb there, man. Very nice. All right, and then the next Bloom Spawn is right through these gates, so it should be pretty easy to reach. We'll have to deal with the Warp Surge, though, of course, in the next turn. We need to recover Iolanthus's willpower by getting some kills here.
Yes, sir.
Need to push everybody up around the same side here. All right, let's bring you up here. Go on, Stormy boy. Move on up. We need to catch this, we need to catch Thule up here. Or, uh-oh. One max, shit. Grandfather's Curse is possibly one of the, it's not the worst one you can receive, but it's not exactly what I would call ideal. Of course.
It will be done.
Yeah, because that means -1 willpower for the rest of the game. Which is not ideal, as I said before. We're going to go and stack up on this door. And then we'll pop it open. The next turn. Won't be able to do it in this turn, but... Goddamn, fucking 8 steps over there for Iolanthus. Good lord. Alright, now we just got to move up Rugen here. And I want everyone to be stacked up, so I am using all the move points here. Alright. Bloom Spawn. Or Warp Surge getting ready there. We want to stack everybody else up here and get them ready.
I am here to serve.
Alright, Storm, go ahead and kick that bad boy open. Should refresh the action points here. There's the Bloom Spawn and the Patrol. I meant to actually kick that open with Iolanthus, but it's unfortunate. Oh, next turn we're gonna have to deal with that. And there's gonna be one on the other side. Oh, no, just that one side. Okay. It's actually not too bad. Yeah, not too bad at all. We do need some willpower back. We can actually go for an extraction on a seed here. I think we will do that.
In an instant.
Yeah, let's go for it.
What resists my will?
We can kill this guy here. Let's go ahead and kill him. That'll give us a seed.
Build a seed from this
And then we
rock.
can throw a grenade here. I think we will do that. Yeah, let's throw the grenade. And I think once we destroy the bloom spawn, that's just the end. So as soon as we get rid of this bloom spawn,
Orders.
that will be all she wrote. We're going to move Rugen up here, and we are going to detonate this guy here with the psychic onslaught ability. That will completely eliminate the bloom spawn. And that should be all she wrote on the mission.
To the unworthy.
Yep. All right, let's go ahead and move you up here, Thule. Thule should be able to hit him with this. Hit both of them. Very nice.
Firing now.
And we should be able to let Iolanthus finish off both of these guys here. Definitely want to finish off the... definitely want to finish this guy off. Shit, he's really not going to have enough action points to do that. All right, let's finish off the Plague Priest. Bye-bye, Plague Priest.
Source of this
Oh,
corruption
okay.
has
That's all we needed to do. Very nice. Well, that was the easiest victory I've ever had. Strolling on through the mission, man. That was really nice. Wow, I'm getting pretty good at this game. Either that or I've been getting very, very lucky with how I've been playing. I didn't take a single point of damage that game, I don't think. Flawless victory. -1 corruption on the system. We could get a new halberd, a new stormbolter, and some tier 1 power armor. We're definitely going to take the new halberd. Definitely going to take that. Let's see here. Yeah, I guess we'll take that armor as well. That'll leave us with 5 requisition points remaining. And we're going to have 2 upgrades here. Mr. Iolanthus here. Let's see, what can he do? Ooh, immune to knockback too. That's pretty damn good. I don't know. Melee discipline. Hammer hand ability would be nice to get as well. Could also go with the Aegis shield. And transfer all the armor. Yeah, that's actually really good. I don't know. I think we'd rather just do that. Yeah, we'll go ahead and invest into that for now. And then once we achieve these 2, then we'll start heading towards the melee discipline. Oh, damn, that's pretty good too. The Rend ability. Rend the Unclean. That is a pretty good ability. We should probably be able to pick it up, I would think. Alright, but anyways, we'll go with the Aegis shield for now. He's gonna have light wounds. Everyone has light wounds. Alright, and we have Purgator Thule getting an upgrade as well. Last time we got the Return Fire. Let's see here. I think the Sanctified Kill Zone or the that's the Psychic Onslaught discipline. This is the Silencer discipline here. Yeah, I think we're gonna get that. Weapon ignores partial cover. That's pretty good, man. And then I think we'll head down towards Astral Aim. I think that'll be the best way to go. And then we could have arcane weapons as well. Yeah, I think we'll just go for that for now, and then we'll head into the Astral Aim tree. I think the Astral Aim ability is Pretty damn good indeed. And you know, I never claimed to be a fucking expert at this shit, so you know. All right, we have a Grandmaster report coming in 2 days here, so we'll go ahead and travel back towards the center of the system where I like to keep my prognosticar attuned. All right, we have the Grandmaster's report. I will shut up for
I
this.
despise waste, Inquisitor. The baleful edict has been operating under your direction for months. And yet this mild infestation of yours persists. I expected concrete results, not more reams of speculative guesswork.
To unravel the workings of chaos is no simple task, Grandmaster. This plague cannot be fought with steel alone.
That may be. Now, to the business at hand. I have only been able to give a cursory scan of your latest account. Commander, I would have a frank assessment on your collective progress in the field.
I would say we are losing ground.
I must also agree with the commander. The threat posed by this bloom is growing, and we are ill-equipped for an extended campaign.
Very well, Ektar.
Oh, nice. One requisition. Very good.
Let it not be said that the Grey Knights held back their hand against the tide of coming darkness.
I'm starting to
Just
think we
fucking
haven't
hangs
actually
up.
read my reports.
Grandmasters are used to giving orders and having them obeyed. If you could try to restrain yourself from debating every last point upon which you differ, you might more readily earn his respect.
I suppose it was optimistic of me to expect that by dealing with the Adeptus Astartes, I could be free of the sort of loathsome bureaucratic pandering necessary in the rest of the Imperium.
The Grey Knights have a saying. We serve the cause of humanity, but expect nothing from it.
I've already readjusted my expectations.
All right. We can requisition some new stuff here. I think maybe war gear, but I'm definitely thinking ranged weapons, armor, and ranged weapons, armor, and war gear would probably be the way we want to go. Of course, we have the Officio Assassinorum that we can requisition as well, but I have turned it off for this DLC, and the reason being is I want just a base playthrough here to start out with. Let's see here. Have we equipped Iolanthus with his Terminator armor? +2 armor. Oh, okay, that's actually pretty good. Gains +4 max HP. Oh, okay, that's actually way better. And it gains +2 armor. And he's immune to being immobilized. That's very good. Research required. Wait, what? Okay, so we have to research to gain these upgrades. Okay. How do you do that? Well, I don't know how to do that, so we'll go ahead and ignore that for now. All right, I think he is good there. Oh yes, we got a new halberd. Very nice. Research required. See, this is what I don't get. Research required. Huh. Yeah, I don't know exactly how I'm supposed to do that. That's okay though. Storm is gonna have some new falchions here. Very nice. 4 strike gains +20% crit, gains +10% crit. So he's gaining quite a large amount of crit here. I think we'll go for these ones here. These ones seem like they are better slightly. 20% crit chance versus 15. I don't know. The 20 might be better. Yeah, maybe we will go for that one. And let's check out the armor here. So this armor gives him 2 max HP. Armor may be better. Yeah, the armor might be better. Very nice. All right. Now let's go check out the Purgators here. First of all, let's go look at the armor. He has this one equipped. Servo skull gains 1 ammo. That actually might be quite useful indeed. That one's gonna give him more HP though. And he's gonna gain a willpower. And it has enhanced mobility. All of these pretty much have enhanced mobility. Looks like they do. Let's go ahead and check out his ranged weapon here, his Psi Cannon. Let's see, gains 1 ammo, gains 1 blast radius. Weapon deals 1 more damage. And also has 25% chance to inflict afflictions here. I think we will stick with the one that we have. It does slightly more damage too, so that's kind of nice. All right, who else needs some stuff applied to them? Let's go check out Thule. I think Thule has the bog standard armor on now. We could equip him with this one here. That gives plus 3 HP there. This one gives him plus 4 HP. Oh, no, it doesn't. Oh, wait, this one gives more HP. We'd have to research to gain. Yeah, okay, I see. That makes sense. I don't exactly know how the research system works. I need to do a little bit of research on that. Oh man, that was terrible. That was absolutely terrible. I apologize, guys. But I do need to do a little bit of research on that. All right, let's go ahead and head back here to the center of the system. All right, wound speed recovery. That is very nice that we got that done. Let's go ahead and see what else we need to do here. Ship speed would be also very nice, but I think... Oh, let's see. We could gain another prognosticar. Another prognosticar would be very, very nice. Since we don't have any right now. And right now, we are covering a majority of the system with the prognosticars. Yep, see, the prognosticars is giving us plus 3 days on the timeline and minus 5% on warp surge storm or warp storm surges. You know what I mean. Anyways, let's see here. What do we want to do? Plus 30% research speed would probably be a good thing as well. I don't know. I'm gonna go ahead and grab gun batteries maybe. I mean, we have everything else pretty much set up here except for gun batteries. Let's go ahead and grab some gun batteries. What is the mechanical bay? Prerequisites ship's damage, huh? Interesting. But we have 1 more health than we did before, so let's go and upgrade the gun batteries here. We may need them at some point. All right, and we are coming up towards that 45-minute mark. So I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really am enjoying this series and making it for you guys. But yes, thank you to the channel members. Thank you to Tobias, Walter, Hitman, Tyler, Moses, and Jared. Thank you guys so much for continuing to support the channel through the membership program. But anyways, guys, I just wanted to say thank you for everybody who's shown me support on this series. I know a lot of people, this isn't their favorite series on the channel. You know, a lot of people would like to see me just play Bannerlord, but I would like to branch out a little bit. You know, I like to have a little bit of fun on other games as well. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys have a fantastic day, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Stay safe out there. Peace out.